So as long as it's not Dead Man's Hand Warrior, we should be able to be in a good position. And this is not Dead Man's Hand, and therefore we're actually feeling very good. Okay, so we have Frost Lich Jaina, which destroys Dr. Boom. And then we have Keleseth, which just increases win rates. Oh. This is now the scary one. This is now the scary one. That being said, we have a lot of upgraded minions, and we have quite a bit of value. So they're going to have 2 Brawls, 2 Reckless Flurries that we need to proc. Luckily, we have some ways to proc them, or have our opponent encourage them to proc them, I should say. Let's top deck a Stonehill Defender. That's a good one. We're going to need it, that's for sure. In this matchup is one of the few where the Luna's Pocket Galaxy is actually very useful, because then after our opponent starts brawling and clearing the board with this, I think we will take the hit. I know we'll never be able to completely... maybe we go face there, actually. Because if they'd been able to weapon up there, that would have been pretty bad. That's alright. We're okay. We are okay. I wonder if we go really wide now and try and force out a brawl. Or is this enough? Or do we think this is enough now? They're going to play something big, though. It's either they play something big, but this is 6. 6 runs into most things. Because if we played the Giggling, it almost guarantees burning of a brawl. But then the idea is if we hold this in our hand long enough, that's... Oh, they have a coin. Dang it. Dang, that would have been a nice one. I mean, I guess we can do it. It's just kind of funny. That's just actually kind of funny that we would do it that way. How did we do well last time? We were able to defeat them because they weren't able to do their quest. What did we do? Do we steal stuff from their deck, or do we disrupt their hand or something? Oh, I think we're using the Warlock and we disrupted their hand a lot. That fun control Warlock. The quest is scary. If all they were doing is control and they don't have like an end win condition, we just win this easily. I think this is pretty good. 7, 8, 9, and they're going to be forced to do things. I mean, that's not bad. 7 mana, 12, 12. That gets played everywhere. That gets played in every single situation. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with this result. Ooh, Super Collider. Have to attack the one on the outside. That hurts. What's better? No. Playing Syndragosa. Would we do this so their turn just becomes a brawl? No. Because this is another water elemental. Like, this is Frost Lich into water elemental into water elemental. And both of those 2 turns then demand removal. Oh, if they get another Stonehill, this becomes a problem. Otherwise, I think we're going to be okay. Because then Stonehill into Stonehill just becomes too much for us. But I think we're okay now. 3, 4, 5, maybe we should have actually made this trade while we had the chance. That's a pretty easy one. So we'll see. We'll see how they want to do this now. Maybe we should have done this attack. 3 and 6 and 2. It's not as good. It doesn't line up as well, actually, for our water Ellies next turn. But they'll have to play another taunt, that's for sure. That's fine. Also fine. Ooh, that's a cute one. We don't get a water elemental this way. Oh, we could. We could if we do this. But then what's the point, right? You know what? This will still draw out removal right now. That's another 3, right? Gets through the armor once again. Let's get a Lich King, I think. I guess this is the least bad. Capricorn, the way I talk through everything is great. Makes the plays easy to follow. Thank you very much. And hearing the reasoning is helpful. Thank you. Yeah, and I honestly, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like it just helps me mess up less. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that you find it helpful. That's how I always just like try and, you know, help myself that way, if you know what I mean. By kind of talking through things this way. Flame Strike Face? Flame Strike Face, I think, is what we need to do, right? Because we need to apply pressure so they don't feel comfortable losing their armor. Do we need another water Ellie? No, I think this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's enough face damage. I think this is enough damage to face right now. That they're not going to want to play their Sulfuras necessarily right now. When they're almost down to 10. And the 10 range is very, very scary against mage. Even though we're not running a Pyroblast. I think with this deck almost could. But I mean, this is going to be a brawl and hard removal with whatever's left. Because then we get Cindy plus... I don't think that's good enough. I don't think that's good enough at all. Fair enough. It's 2 cards. What is this? Deal 3? That's fine. Because now this is going to be another necessary hard removal. Where they can't, again, they just can't afford to leave this up. It's not good, but it's a big minion. You know what I mean? They can't afford to do their hero power upgrade now. So they're going to have to do more removal this turn. Wow. Is one of those mechs Deathwing? Because otherwise I think you're in trouble. Otherwise I think we're kind of good. I didn't even know this was a mech. Battle Cry is at a 1/1 spark with Rush in your hand. Very cool. 3 mana, 3/2, 1/1 rushes. That's pretty bad. That's also lethal, right? I was gonna say, what's the difference? That's a good one, but I think we just want to develop more stuff. No, let's have only high attack minions come out. 3/1/1s, that's okay. I know we could have potentially gone for a Trade Dragon's Fury. Was Trade Dragon's Fury lethal? 9? 4 and 3 is 7, so it wasn't guaranteed. It wasn't guaranteed, I don't want to risk it. I actually should have mentioned that ahead of time. I very much should have mentioned that ahead of time, the fact that we did have potential lethal there. This doesn't look like it's anywhere near enough. Reckless Flurry is 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. 8, 9... Oh, there has to be a way to do this, right? This is 7 and 8. Come on, there's no extra way to get 1 damage in? I can't believe we can't do this. Even this, at best this is 7 and then 8. This we do, and then we still have to trade into it, so that's not good. I'd rather protect the Divine Shield. Do we drop another big one, or no? I think we want to water Ellie the most right now.
Let's dance.
We can afford to give our opponent some of this stuff. Bronco, where was the lethal? We had to get through the taunt, though.
I give up. Self-destruct!
Oh, the other one didn't. No, they had 2 taunts on board, though. I don't think that was Miss Lethal there. If you could see it. Artificer, Blizzard, Trade, Hero Power. But Blizzard doesn't clear.